Welcome back to EA Sports continuing playoff coverage. Game 5 in store for you tonight. I'm James, he's Ray. Let's go. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The quest for Lord Stanley's mug continues right here tonight, and we are underway. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Stoppage and play, offside the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. And the puck departs the zone. Moves it to Robinson. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Draisaitl. The Oilers will play it from the corner. Here's a short pass to Chelios. Up along the wing. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get the puck to Draisaitl. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Waugh's butterfly effect zone ability is when he makes himself big, covers the net, and still has that mobility well down to keep up and make the stop, guys.
The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Denies him on the slapper. Lays the body into that play. Quick feed to Robinson. Along the half wall with the puck. Centering pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And now it's grabbed by Arnott. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Pronger. And a busted play on the play there.
That's where I wish that player was mic'd up. Because not very happy is the next part of that phrase.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Hyman's back in the play after getting a new stick at the bench.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Schutt. Stop that one. Puck grab by Kane. Arnott's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Hangs onto the puck. Moves it to the middle. A blast! The Canadiens have it now. Moves it to Gainey. Montreal's on the attack. Handles the pass. Oh, just puts it wide of the net.
Trying to be a little fine with it. This is a good goaltender. You know you have to make a really great shot to beat him, but he just fires it wide.
The Canadiens have it against the wall. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it to Arnott. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Centering feed. He scores! What a play!
Lots of times you talk about the defenseman and the forwards battling for position in front of the net. Well, the goalie's battling for it too. He's trying to find the puck. When he can't see it, he's going to drop into the butterfly and play the percentages. Hope the puck hits him. Not this time. He'll find this one in the cage.
The Oilers win the faceoff. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Fires it! And that goes off a body. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. The Oilers will play it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Morin. Passes it to Mahovlich. And now he tries to get it across to Richard. Fires it on net. Turns it away.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
Here's a feed in front. And that goes off the body in a ride. Pass to Richard. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. That's sent in deep and the forwards will change. Nurse is moving it ahead. He almost lost it for a second. He scores! And that's 2-0!
That one, you stay hungry. You want to stay on your toes. And while the defending team's back on their heels, they throw another one on the board. That's a scorer's goal right there. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry. He's so tight to the net, he has to get rid of it before the goalie can readjust.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Oilers now lead by 2. The Canadiens win the draw here in the neutral zone. Shot! Scores! And right back to answer.
You have to be able to respond to moments that happen that aren't very favorable to you. They give up a goal, and they go get it right back.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. And he takes the pass. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Offside the call will get a reset. Here we go.
James, I was really good at this. Not the fight part. I mean the first part where someone else comes in and fights for you.
The crushing blow to finish it.
Sometimes you're just too big or too strong for the guy you line up against, and that one ended like it should have. Not much doubt who the winner is of this fight. Watch it, and now listen.
And the crowd back alive here inside the stadium. Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. The Canadiens have it behind the net. And now it's over to Savard. Takes the pass. And he hangs on just as time runs out. That concludes period number 1. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here in this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back to period number 2 in just a bit. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Can't make it work. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. The Oilers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Possession earned on the draw, James. We'll see if they can set something up.
Montreal's got the puck now. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that, you can't do that to the Stars.
Yeah, even if you think it's a clean hit, and I do, it doesn't matter. Somebody's coming after you.
And the takedown brings this one to an end.
There's lots of times the gloves come off and about 2 seconds in, somebody's looking for the exit room. There it is.
Well said.
Well, that'll do it as they ride them off to the penalty box, each to their own bench to sit for 5 minutes. I hope he can get a drink of water. Last time in there, the bottle was empty, which really must stink because you're tired and thirsty, and now you get a bowl of dust.
You don't miss a thing, do you?
No, but I never was in there.
Scores! Leon Draisaitl!
He makes a great play on the net. He's been doing it all season long. That's why he leads his team in goals.
Edmonton's now up by 2 in the second.
They worked hard to push this lead from 1 to 2. I like the way that they've been playing.
The Oilers win possession here in the open ice. The Canadiens take possession in the neutral zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Draisaitl. Slides the puck to Curry. Here they come up along the wing. Sends the feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
The Oilers are back to center, and here in this second period, it's getting out of hand.
They've been doing this a lot. Score, go back to center. I guess it's better than being the other way around.
Edmonton's won the draw. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Edmonton's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Montreal's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Quick pass to Chelios. Off the crossbar, what a shot!
Moren's got to be sick of that, don't you think, James? Another one off the post.
With authority again!
James, I'm almost feeling sorry for him here. He's been throttled so many times tonight.
Tosses it on to Draisaitl. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's a chance! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Fury's had a really easy night here, James. I don't know how it could be much easier than this.
Right in front! And that's deflected off someone in front. Huge hit!
Oh, he got rattled hard. Not only that, he dropped the stick. Now he's got to collect himself and go pick up his twig as well.
The Oilers take it across the line. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Gallagher. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Throws it on goal. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck sent over to Smith. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. And he comes up with it.
He swallows that puck up as he slides across in the butterfly to make the save. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
That's an easy one, James. That's a trip every time. Richard's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. Picked up along the wall by Barry. Draisaitl's taking the puck behind the net. And he makes the save. Watt's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Mahovlich is ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Canadiens win the draw. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job there, James. That's a time you can get yourself running around in the zone. They didn't get there.
Big hit. I can hear it from here.
Yeah, that sounded like a car crash. What a huge hit.
Breakaway.
Scores! Wow, what a goal! Nice hands, great finish. Little short break when it's in the net. I was going to deke most of the time, so I like this. They freeze the goaltender. Now the goalie's got to catch up. Just can't get there. It's a heck of a fake, and it's in the net.
The Oilers are on fire tonight here in this second.
Domination right from the very beginning of the game. This is now an absolute landslide for them.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Into the corner. Taken along the wall by Shutt. Montreal's got it in their own zone. There's a solid collision. Taken by Curry. Here's a short pass. Scores! And there's 4 in a row.
Once they got the one, the confidence grows, the aggressiveness grows, and all of a sudden you got a force bump. I always found this to be a real difficult spot to put a player into. You bring in a relief goaltender, he's cold. Now he's got to keep the game static. He doesn't provide the save here.
The Oilers offense on full display tonight. What impressed you the most?
Well, the very way that they score. I mean, they have just dominated this game. I love the way that they've attacked the net.
Poked away at center by Shuck. Gretzky's going to play the puck. And that's the hat trick. Listen to this place.
And here comes the hats. I love this tradition, although I will tell you, they collect the hats up. They used to give them to us, and you're like, what am I going to do? I'm not wearing somebody else's hat. A quick flick of the wrist, and that snapshot beats the goaltender. He's in the low slot. He doesn't have much time to think about it.
Edmonton's been in simple attack mode all night long. Would you not agree?
Yes, and the opponent has no answer. It's like they can't get up to speed to take any of the pace away.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And he takes the dish. Scores with a little added drink on the side.
I like when the bottle goes up in the air, how angry the goalie gets, like he slapped the bottle away. It's not the bottle's fault, like stop the puck, man.
Just the insult to injury with the bottle pop. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Belavos won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Great hand-eye. They knock the puck down. Sends it over to Laneway. Quick feed to Shutt. Gains the zone through center. Now over to Arnott. Edmonton's got the puck in the corner. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Canadiens gain scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one. Montreal's back to center ice. What's the message here? Because there's still a long way to go.
I don't think anybody looks too far ahead. You got one goal, try and get another, try and get yourself within shouting distance.
Puck picked up by Chelios. Drives to the crease. Oh, and that stays out with the toe save.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
The Canadiens have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Geoffrion. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed down low. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a team! The captain capitalizes!
Man, I'm watching that replay, James. You didn't really have time to call his name before that puck's on and off the stick from the low slot.
Edmonton's all smiles on the bench next to you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having lots of fun. Not so much on the other side where this night has been a nightmare.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Fails to find the open man. Slammed hard against the wall.
That's a 50-yard dash. Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. And down he goes.
That's a clear winner right there. Always amazed at how much a fight takes out of a player for the rest of the day. As they get escorted to the penalty box, they've got to try and regroup so they can play again.
Even the officials look exhausted trying to get control of this one. I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that one's picked off. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Textbook poke check by Savard. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Makes a move in front with the stop. Edmonton's looking to break out. Can't find his man. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Passes the puck over to Morenz. Tosses it to Geoffrion. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And there's a great pad save. I think he just got a piece of it with his toe. Here's an odd-man rush. It's a 2-on-1. And he regains control of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Sends it ahead to Gallagher. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here he is from the slot. And they scored. And some signs of life here on one end of the bench.
Well, you got to dig in for anything positive you can. I mean, if I'm the goal scorer, I'm pretty pumped that I got on the board. But you look up at the big board and you realize you got a long way to go. The team's got to dig in a little bit here. Can you get another quick one? Can you get yourself in some way, shape, or form back in this game?
From the neutral zone now. Moves inside. Oh, how did that stay out? What a toe stop on the play. Nasty hit along the wall.
Yeah, as he got hit, his helmet bounced off his head. Man, they got to strap the bucket on tighter than that.
The Oilers carried along the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. Oh, down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. This is pretty predictable. The game is out of reach, and you know that a team is going to get really frustrated.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! The Oilers like the length.
Oh, he tried to make a desperation save there, but he gets beat. Not much else he could do.
The Oilers continue to rack up the goals here in this third period.
They can do no wrong. It doesn't seem to matter who's on the ice. They're the better team.
The Canadiens get a hold of the puck off the draw. And now it's grabbed by Beliveau. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Smith. Cutting to the front of the net. Moves it to Beliveau. Moves it over to Geoffrion. And a good solid hit on that play. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here's a pass in front. Picked off in front. Slides it over with pace to Gainey. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Battle along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Smith. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. The Canadiens take over on possession. Pokes it away in his own end. Fires one on goal. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. And they score! The Canadiens have a long way to go still here in the third.
I guess you get your scorers out there and you try and keep climbing out of a hole, but it's not very pretty right now.
Gretzky's won it. Good hit on the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass to Gallagher. They put the puck into the offensive end. And the puck's knocked loose. Pushes it across to Curry. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Picked up along the boards by Curry. Puck scooped up by Coffey. Centering pass! And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Here's a short pass to Savard.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. takes it to the net. Comes up with a monster save in front.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised. He was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
Let's get the call.
Well, matching penalties here, and both sides will have a player go to the box. Montreal's going to have to make an adjustment here. Their injured player will not be back tonight.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Scooped up along the wall by Chelios. Quick feed to Shutt. And he gets in the lane to block that. Gets it out of his own end. Good heads-up play to bat it down to the ice. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Oilers have it now. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. With the blast, it scores!
Now, this is a different level here. You get into your first playoff, and you're able to get on the board.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Canadiens win it. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. You know, this morning at the skate, there seemed to be a real home sense about this team, and they showed why tonight.
Sometimes you play better when you're loose. I mean, you're down 41. The chances of coming all the way back aren't very good. You're now at 3-2. I think a little bit of the pressure switches to the team leading the series.
Thanks so much for joining us for this postseason action, and we will see you at the next playoff game. See you, everybody.